Hi, my name is Destiny Morgan and I'm doing the midterm video for statistics. This is my ID. Okay, so for number 23 on page 75, the maximum numbers of passenger vehicle lanes at 16 Canadian border ports of entry, you're going to find the mean, median, and mode of the data set. So for the mean, you're going to add up all the numbers in the data set, then you're going to divide it by the amount of numbers that are in the data set. Right now, I am adding all the numbers up in the data set. After I add them up, I'm going to divide it by the amount of numbers that are in the data set. After I added up all the numbers, I got 119. Next, I'm going to divide it by 16 because that's the amount of numbers that are in the data set. And the answer I got is 7.44 for the mean. For the median, I listed the numbers from least to greatest so I could find the median. And since there's an even amount of numbers, we're going to have to divide two numbers by 2. I am crossing off the numbers from least to greatest, and once I get to the two numbers, I'm going to stop and I'm going to add them together. And 6 plus 6 will be 12, so then I will divide it by 2 and then I will get the median of 6. To find the mode, you would look at the data and see which number appears more than once. And in the data, 10 and 6 show up 3 times, so the mode would be 10 and 6. These are the answers for number 23 on page 75. For page 211, question 19, 34% of U.S. adults have very little confidence in newspapers. You randomly select 8 U.S. adults. Find the probability that the number of U.S. adults who have very little confidence in newspapers is A, exactly 6, and B, less than 5. For this problem, we're going to be using the following formula. This one right here. Since 8 U.S. adults were randomly selected, this is going to be a combination of 8 and 6. The combination will then be multiplied by the percent, which is 0.34. We're going to change that to a decimal, which is 0.34. And then we're going to add it to the exponent of 6. And then we're going to do 1 minus the percent, which is 0.66. And we're going to put an exponent of 2. And this will equal 0.019 in the calculator. We're going to be solving for less than 5 now. So you're going to do a combination of 8 and 0. This will equal 0.34 to the 0 power times 0.66 to the 8th power, which will equal 0.036. Then you're going to do a combination of 8 and 1. This will be multiplied by 0.34 to the 1st power times 0.66 to the 7th power. This will equal 0.4148. Then you're going to do a combination of 2 and 8 multiplied by 0.34 to the 2nd power, then times 0.66 to the 6th power, which will then equal 0.268 in the calculator. Then you're going to do a combination of 8 and 3 multiplied by 0.34 to the 3rd power. This will then be multiplied by 0.66 to the 5th power. This will equal 0.276. Then you're going to do a combination of 4 and 8 multiplied by 0.34 to the 4th power. multiply by 0.66 to the fourth power. This will equal 0.177. You're going to add all these numbers up that you got from your equations, and then you will get the answer for less than 5. These are the answers for number 19 on page 211.